Well, you're looking at the Rose Bowl of racetracks, we call it, because it's a beautiful setting here. There's 125,000 seats. These shots courtesy of the fine folks of Pennzoil and our Pennzoil copter cam flying high above Bristol Motor Speedway. Great crowd, probably over 80,000 on hand tonight as we get the green flag once again on the restart, and LaJoie will lead him down.
And Ron Barfield was up on the outside. He lost a lap. I think he had a tire cut down in that collision. Anyway, he lost a lap in the pit, so he was trying to get it back, and it didn't quite do it.
And Benny by Barfield moving in there. That's giving LaJoie quite a shot there over Buckshot on the restart.
Now Buckshot will get by, and now we can see just how fast Buckshot is. We'll see how quickly he runs LaJoie down, or how quickly LaJoie drives away from him.
And they are going to black flag the car number 94, Ned.
They for passing on the wrong side, but in a Busch competition, you start from the outside if you're a lap down. So I don't know what the situation is there, but anyway, getting the black flag and going backwards.
Well, NASCAR, maybe they think he may have jumped the start, but a tough break for Ron Barfield. There's Jimmy Spencer in the car number 20, the runner-up finish at Michigan, and trouble at turn 2.
Yellow green.
Elliott Sadler, the 29 car, the Bill 66 car, does a 360. Keeps going. Look at the damage to the rear of the car, so where someone has pounded him in the rear.
And no caution flag as Carl Simmons continues under green. And there's LaJoie, the leader. There is Buckshot Jones, Earnhardt Jr., and Fedewa, second, third, and fourth.
Man, I tell you what, that was so close to having a crash there. And look at the sparks coming out of the 74 car, LaJoie's car, as he goes by. And look at, here goes the 7 car. Dale Earnhardt Jr. by the 00.
Just let him go.
Boy, am I impressed with that. And Spencer trying to get around Shane Hall in the Lux Country Style Foods Chevy. That's Spencer behind him in the Zippo Chevrolet, car number 20. 30 laps to complete of 250. As you watch this action, let's check in with the pits with Kyle Petty.
Well, like we said in the opening, things you can plunge into trouble quick here. Dale Shaw found that out. Trouble in front of him. He gets tapped in the rear, spins down into the inside wall. He takes the trailing arm, and the 99 car's going by. Left front tire, everything's rubbing. It's just going spark. He has to replace the trailing arm and the rear end housing, maybe. Okay. The other car, the 72 car, Mike Dillon, he busted an oil cooler, tried to drive it around the racetrack. They're trying to fix that thing, but once they get it fixed, you guys know how it is. He could have already spun a bearing, but they won't know till they try to crank it next time.
Glenn Allen right now has ruptured an oil, and that's oil that's burning on the racetrack, I'm fairly sure, but unfortunately, it's burning under the gas tank. Now, Glenn Allen finally realizes, and
he's trying to get out of the Luxair car. There is Allen, and the impact, this we went down to Kyle Petty. The car, apparently, there's Alvin out of the car, and the safety cruiser there. There's the fire department on the scene for the Luxair Chevrolet, the Bill Papke-owned machine for Glenn Allen. But his car went abruptly up across the racetrack. There's part of a brake rotor or something, Ned.
When the right front hits the wall like this, you're going to shatter the brake rotor on the right front, and it's going to be all over the racetrack. I was just happened to be watching the 99 car. Glenn Allen went down the corner, and it looked like the left front tire lost the air, or something broke on the left front. As he turned the car, going turn 1, it just went straight in the outside retaining wall.
Ooh. Well, Glenn Allen had not finished worse than 16th in his last 5 starts. He had a 7th, 14th, 13th, and 15th. And, boy, what a tough break here.
They're still having trouble putting the fire out.
Because that oil or whatever it is keeps dripping out, and now they're putting that water on it, and that water doesn't dissolve that oil, and it just makes it go.
He might have knocked the fuel pump off the car. The fuel pump sits on the right side, so that might have been what. Oh, man, this guy's ready. He's ready now. Boy. Let me at that, baby. I'll put that fire out. Where is that fire?
Right, he's got some pressure on that thing, doesn't he?
Man. That's a big chemical hose there. Try to smother that fuel or oil fire. It looks like they've gotten the fire extinguished. See if we can see what happened to Glenn Allen from Dennis Setzer's Lanson car.
The car goes down the corner, and we can see all the sparks flying, and the left front tire just boom. In the wall he goes, and I guess that's the fuel pump that he knocked off. And as the car is rolling now, Glenn Allen is kind of halfway knocked out. You see, he's kind of, and there's all the parts, the brake rotors flying off the car as he comes down. and the rear tires are still turning, so that's the fuel pump still is working, pumping gasoline out. So when it starts burning, there's still a lot of gasoline there to catch on fire. And there's the left front tire, I think, was the culprit when he went down in the corner.
Well, I'm sure we'll catch up with Glenn Ellen. Kyle, how about it?
Well, I tell you what, I'm standing here. Not the way you wanted this day to end. You put together a string of 5 or 6 really good races. What happened, and what about this fire out here?
Well, what caused it is the first crash, me and Phil Parsons barely got together. Luxair Chevrolet was pretty good. We just tangled. We thought I touched the guy on the left front. We came in, pulled the fender out. It ended up breaking a ball joint or something. We went down in the corner. Off it went, so I was just on for the ride. Luxair Chevy was pretty good. We thought we had a good race car. Just racing luck here at Bristol.
Well, as hot as that thing got, you needed that Luxair, buddy. Bill Weber?
With Sandy Jones, who's crew chief for Elliott Sadler. You spun over there between 1 and 2. How's your driver and how is your car?
Well, the car's not too bad right now. Elliott, he's a little ticked off, you know, but I don't know. Everybody checked up, and that guy in that black car, he just kept going. I don't know what he's thinking.
You concerned at all, Sandy, about your tires?
No, we didn't flat spot him or anything. Everything seems to be okay.
Okay, that's Sandy Jones, crew chief for Elliott Sadler. That young man has been on quite a roll. Now he's got quite a battle to fight here at Bristol.
All right, here's a replay of what they were talking about a moment ago from Phil Parsons' Channel Lock Chevy.
Okay, he said that he and Phil got together just a little bit.
Now, this is the Elliott Sadler wreck.
Oh, okay. I beg your pardon. Yeah.
And there's the 89 car that ran in the back of Elliott Sadler, the black car that Sandy Jones was talking about.
That is Johnny Chapman, the Alarm South machine. So the front end of his Ford Thunderbird somewhat crunched. That's the impact from the back of the Elliott Sadler Phillips Petroleum Chevrolet.
There's no wonder that Elliott Sadler spun there, because that much contact was spin in a Mack truck.
Yeah, a lot of damage.
Well, we predicted there would be at least 2 caution flags in the first 50 laps. How about 2 in the first 32 laps? It's beginning to look a lot like Bristol, as we are here at Thunder Valley, Bristol, Tennessee. 36 laps of 250 are complete.